What's up, people of the internet? Hope yours asses is doing good. And welcome. Okay, it's it, folks. That was actually great timing for the idle cam. I haven't been stood here very long, as you can tell. I just thought it'd be funny if I open up staring at the big horner. When I loaded this save, I was still crouched down for that group photo-esque save that I made last time. But yeah, that's it. It's time. Time to fight Pazan. I've decided that I'm not... I've decided... How do I put this? Basically, I'm going to fight Pazan, because that is the choice that I want. I'm not saying that I won't reload and do the evacuation alternate ending, but there's a high chance that I'll get to the end of this DLC and I'll not want to reload and do the evacuation. I just don't know where I stand on that. I don't know where I stand on getting achievements, doing the alternative methods in the game. I feel like, as I said last time, it cheapens the experience if I literally do end in A and reload to right before the fork and do end in B. It feels like it would cheapen the experience. I kind of want to think of it as like an opportunity to stream this game again, but then it's like, how, you know, time's gonna pass either way. It's not like I'm gonna be streaming this again next month. Like a year? Is that too short? A year, play this game again, do the same thing again, but this time choose a different path? It's hard for me. It's hard for me to decide. That pimp boy is bitching. Oh god, it actually looks like it's lined up properly because of the power armor. But yeah, so I don't know. All I know is I feel like it cheapens the experience if I immediately do the alternate by reloading. And I do know that I am going to be fighting Vizion. I'm not going to be evacuating. I'm with JG. We're going to get those bees. Although, upon advice by a viewer, they did say to pass the screech check to keep salt upon the wound alive. Nah, a bit of a hypocrite. I say, oh, reloading cheapens the experience. Obviously, there are many moments where I reload, like I might kill him and then reload and keep him alive, sort of little things like that. But this ending, this pathway to the end of the DLC, it seems really long. It's like the battle for Adams Air Force Base, super long. And then when I get there, I have choices. Do I destroy the Citadel or do I destroy the Air Force Base? And that's what I reloaded for. I destroyed the Citadel and then I reloaded and chose the proper ending, and it felt like it cheapened the experience. But anyway, enough yapping, let's get on with it. So obviously we found out that we cannot recruit this man again, but we have done his question. Not his quest, his question. And of course we got our little boy, our little big corner. So yeah, we're a two-person team. I believe I can... Damn, son. I believe I can get Cloud on our team again, and she's obviously pissed at Daniel, so obviously if she's pissed, I'm the angry hornet. Alright, let's go. We were just angry boys up in here, look. Look at that angry looking frickin' devil horned big hornet. Look at that cute face. Aww. I must be his mother, because only I can love. Actually, his mother's up there. Anyway, not in the sky. Literally up there. Oh, actually, it should be over there where my crosshair is, on my shoulder. But yeah, and the last thing to do before we get into it, listen. You know what it is. Ooh! Crack it up for the cold one with the boys! Oh, that's very nice. I need to make up for last time. The two cold ones of the previous stream were not ideal. They were my worst cold ones because it was a bit late and it was a bit much for me to crack open a cold one in the proper way. So let's go tell Pussy Boy Danny that we're not being a pussy boy anymore. We're gonna be a man. Gonna be a man like Joshua Graham. It is peculiar. Oh, so Daniel ends up coming here anyway. It is peculiar that the game doesn't make you speak to Joshua if you're gonna fight, or speak to Daniel if you're gonna evacuate. The game tells you to tell Daniel your choice.
Have you reconsidered allowing me to travel with you?
Wow, J-Beebs. The fact that I can't get Chalky Boy back sounds good. Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Yep, we should make haste. 3 footsteps. We got quiet as water, which means I can hide better from them. But I ain't hiding! Oh wait, hold on. That was badly climactic. I ain't hiding! I ain't hiding! Son! I'm the Angry Hornet! I'm the Angry Hornet! I ain't hiding! I'm Frank Horrigan's little sister. Anyway. Oh, let's do a last minute repair. Back. I haven't actually repaired my shit in a while. I believe I refused to repair my stuff because it was too great. Wait, why is... I'm so confused. That was at 100%. And I haven't used this. Maybe there was a moment where I slipped and I used this? I'm pretty darn diddly darn sure that I haven't used it, which means that companions do decay the weapons? I don't know. Anyway, 1800 is a steal. I must have recently repaired everything, or maybe I just haven't been using as much of my stuff. Because I know it was like 10k when I had all that other stuff on me, but that other stuff was for sale. Anyway, lady, I hope I still have your armor.
If mine will help you, take it.
Yes, I do. Oh, scheiße, now I gotta reassign that a hotkey. Oh yeah, and you need some 45 ACP. I don't know the difference between 45 and 45 ACP. I just simply don't know. There we go, suited and booted. Now let me hotkey that. What was it? Is it 7? It is 7. Look at that. Boom. So 7, 8, I hate, 9, 10, look again. Daniel, put your book away, friend. He looks a bit like... I was watching The Boys Season 5 last night. I didn't even know Season 5 had come out. And he looks like Butcher, man. It's funny, Butcher's a Kiwi. I think Butcher's New Zealand. If he's not New Zealand, he's Australia. I don't strictly know. I'm pretty sure New Zealanders are Kiwis. So he might not be from New Zealand, but somewhere like that. New Zealand. There's a third similar one. No, I believe New Zealand is... And Australia is the one I always get mixed up. Not mixed up, I know exactly what Australia is. New Zealand, I don't even know where it is on the map. But I know that they're Kiwis now. I know they got a similar voice to Australians. Yeah, anyway, Governor. He's, the guy that plays him, the guy that plays Will Butcher, he is, actually not English, but he's playing a man that grew up in London. He's actually a Kiwi, and that's why his accent's quite similar to a British accent. Anyway, I don't know why I'm looking at him. It is you! You're suited and booted, you got ammo. Oh, bitch. Get your gun out, son.
My skills lie elsewhere, but I will do as you bid.
Get your gun out, J-Beebs. Alright, let's go, Danny boy.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrow.
I'd actually need to make a save here also. There we go. I want the camera to be it's too central. I just want to get Danny boy. I don't do that, not ideal, but hey, if I move anymore they're gonna move. I just want a save so that I can get back to this point, because I have an alternate method of getting all the achievements and I'm still undecided about it. But it's essentially, once I finish this game series, I do like an additional achievement hunting stream, or like 2. It might take a while, and whatever achievements I don't have, yeah, whatever achievements I don't get, I just do like a stream dedicated to hunting them. I'm not sure. my choices are either do at the end of this series an achievement hunt stream, couple of streams, 1, 2, maybe 3, or just, as I said, in a year or two, play the game again and choose different choices. But like in a year, I'm gonna forget. In a year, I'm gonna forget what choices I made, and probably like repeat the same shit I do now. I'll have to like recap by watching this again. Anyway, yeah, undecided, but leave myself open to all things, so we can get back here and play the other way if we actually do decide to do an achievement hunting stream. Alright, so Dano boy.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the SARS.
Okay.
I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
Yeah, well, fuck you. Jay's right. Let's fight.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
I'm considering it, and it's off the table. Pull who off the land? Oh, he's talking about the evacuation. The thing is, we've already played into the fact that he was wrong to withhold information from Cloud, and now I think I'm just like painting him to be a really bad guy. He has the best intentions, but I just keep painting him to be a bad guy, so I'm gonna go with this to go with the flow of painting him like a bad person. And you have the right to pull them off their land.
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die?
What are you talking
or does
about?
That not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Bruh, oh, fuck man, I prepped her for no gosh diddly darned reason. I wonder if now I can get Chalky Boy. Anyway, I did have an answer to that, but I forgot what he said, so whatever. Go yourself. It makes sense that I'd lose Wing Cloud, because she's a stealth. I don't need to be stealthily anymore.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows.
Oh, that was it. Basically, I disagree with Daniel. He's like, we don't. What if they kill someone they didn't mean to? Every single Whitelegs is an enemy. Every single Whitelegs I've come across is a warmongering, destruction junkie. You know, every single one I've come across, and none of them have been passive or peaceful. Every single one of these mother cluckers has tried to kill me. So if you see a Whiteleg, they're the only ones that are hostile. They're the only ones that are going to get put down when they come at me. So yeah, no one in Sorrows or Dead Horse is going to kill someone that they regret.
Can remain in Zion.
Oh shit,
You
paused the
and
game.
I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys. From this position.
Yes!
Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt upon Wounds.
Wound in the soul.
Fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Bro, why would Salt upon Wound flee? I thought he lived for the shit. I thought it was the love of the game for him. If he flees, then he isn't, you know, the man he thinks he is. Anyway, let's do it. Not like that.
Be with you.
And also with you, JG has given you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While JG is in your party, any .45 calibre auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score crit. Ah, see, I didn't catch that last time. I thought it was saying any 45 autos. It's only the pistols, so it doesn't excite me. Any 45 caliber. Yeah, see, it's saying pistol. That's not a pistol. Is not an SMG. Yesterday when I read that as a 45 caliber weapon. So yeah, I'm not gonna swap to a pistol when I got this meaty boy. I believe 5. 4 is compliance, so 3 is obviously stim. There we go. Oh, 6. Oh, let me turn on my freaking... My keyboard's lights are off. There we go. Oh no, that is unacceptable. They're the wrong color. Ah, fuck it. No, I can't. I've forgotten the hotkey to make them go red. They're rainbow at the moment. I'll just leave it rainbow. Actually, no, now it's gone orange. Dim lit orange. Anyway, it looks like the light that my motherboard makes. My motherboard has like an orange light strip on it. And it would show up in a RGB controller application, but I could never control it. Anyway, what's that over there? That's a boat, obviously, but what? Oh, is this across the river where those Yaoguai were? I know it on the map. No, that was over here. Yeah, we were stood there. Popping the chow guys. The guys that chow. Yes, I will take all of that food, thank you. Boom. More food. More honor with more food. So, nice. We are 20% of the way. Do you know the way? I certainly don't. Nah. Issue is we can't travel fast, can we? But I remember this battle. I remember there being a ton of tribals, like, on our side. I thought as soon as you pick, like, through Daniel, I thought you start here with JG and, like, a whole bunch of Sorrows and Dead Horse members. I thought all of us were here, and I thought we all marched down together. I'm sure that'll come later. But it is very, you know, different from how I remember. I remember it's like immediately everyone is walking together. Oh, that reminds me. Can I sell you stuff and repair? Oof. Fuck. Yeah, I was gonna just simply... Uh-oh. Oh, no, I keep doing that. I keep pressing that button. There should be like a separate button elsewhere that can disable it. Disable the button that disables it. So it'd be like, you know, when you're launching a missile or whatever, you put the key in, the key opens up the button, you press the button. There should be like a hotkey in to activate or deactivate tide key, which obviously brings up the console, which basically makes it so that you don't gain achievements. And I feel like I feel like if you use the console at all, like if you just press enter, I feel like achievements are now voided. But I'm sure that's not the case, but it's a risk that I'm not willing to take. And I can always ask the IA, the intelligence artificial, but that requires typing into the intelligence artificial interface and then waiting for a generative answer to give me information that may or may not be correct. Bro, where you drink that water, boy. Yeah. Fresh carrot. I don't think I have a fresh carrot. I'm gonna have to keep that for the collection. But hey, do you know what we have? We have the ability to check instantly what's at my home. And we're gonna push this save further up. So if we go save, boom. Oh shit, this whole time the logos. I had it there when I was speaking to JG, because obviously JG's head was below the central fucking there, his head was below the central logo, but I forgot I left it on. We can also get rid of that auto save, so we can reload to where we were with a quick save, and we can check the motel. Do I have a fresh carrot? Hey, look at my brain being on point today. I actually remembered the item. I do, but I only have one, so I'm definitely going to be saving it. Do not eat the fresh carrot. And boom, with the press of a button. Imagine if I had pressed the button that over it the quick save. That would have hurt. See, when I was playing Bully Scholarship Edition on an emulator, RCXPC or whatever, I think it was the PS2 emulator, and you actually had like multiple quick save slots. It was crazy. You had like 5 quick save slots, and the amazing thing to me is I'd never experienced it before, because obviously the lack of PC gaming growing up, but also the fact that growing up in Xbox 360 and games on the 360 were like, you know, $60 items that you bought in a freaking game store, right? And so it's not like you could just simply go on a website and find totally legal to download versions of games that you have purchased before in the past that you're now enabled to run on your beloved PC. And so it's crazy to me, the power of being able to just grab any game from your childhood. It is insane. When I finally got showed emulation by a friend, I couldn't believe the power of emulation. So during my time when I was revisiting games from my childhood, like Bully Scholarship Edition, I did think it was crazy that there was like 5 quick save slots. But the thing is, because I was so much of a computer noob back then, I'm still a computer noob, I'll probably always be a computer noob, but because I was so much of a computer noob back then, what ended up happening, boom, don't forget the logos. I'm trying to remember what I'd done. But yeah, so I didn't, because I was more of a computer noob at the time, I didn't actually take full advantage of it. I wasn't thinking in hotkeys, pressing buttons and hotkeys. I was just starting to come out my shell around the Bully Scholarship Edition. Like streams, I guess is the correct word. Hey, now that damn, son! Now that I've, did he shoot him through the wall? No, he is outside the wall. Yeah, now that I've made another quick save, we should be good to not, you know, have to load it into the motel save again. Now, did I before or after the save drop everything? Oh shit. I've still got that 45 sub on me. I should have put that back, but hey, I didn't know that Cloud of Waking Variety was going to disappear on me. So, I'm going to just be collecting all food and eating all of it without leaving the boy Pip, the pimp boy Tresbillion, because indeed, now I got to be careful. Boom. Yeah, indeed, if I eat all of it, see my health is below maximum 445. All of that goes towards my mother clocking achievement. Let's see what we're at. We were just over 2k. NBA. No NBA. Oh. There you go. So we only gained like less than 200 from that. Crazy. It's gonna take a long time. Love you, brother. I remember when save slots had its own card. You had to take out and plug it into the system. Ah, yes. The famous 8 MB that I never understood back then. Oh man, you just reminded me of something. It's like the most spiteful story ever. But, as a little kid, I loved the shit out of San Andreas. And, basically, you know, I wasn't good enough to complete the game back then. I wasn't good enough to barely get that far in. I mean, there were some difficult missions in that game. Like, wrong side of the tracks was notorious. Even my older brother struggled on it. And, yeah, so basically, I had, at the time, one of my mum's close friends, she had a son that was, like, closer to my older brother's age, but like between me and my older brother. And he had a PlayStation 2, and he loved San Andreas. And he literally completed it like 100%. He had the 100%. He had shit tons of money, and he had 0 cheats enabled. So it's like a full clean save. And one day, him and my older brother went out for a walk, and so whilst they were out and I was at home, I literally grabbed my brother's one of my brother's memory cards, and I went on his game and I saved that save to my brother's memory card, and I made the fatal mistake of letting them know when they came back. I was laughing about it, and I was like, haha, this is my save, you know, I've made it, it's now mine. And this spiteful motherfucker insisted. I don't even know how my brother let him, like, believed him, because my brother did say it was a dick move that he done this, but he I don't know, pride or whatever. I kind of get it. Some little kids just like copied your save, all your hard work. I kind of get it, but he fucking convinced me and my older brother that he was gonna. This is the crazy thing. Like, looking back at like it's the reasoning or the excuse to actually get what he wants. He said to me and my brother that he would complete the game again. Like that would. I just don't understand the logic behind that as an adult with a fully formed brain. Hey, you can't have my save, but I'm gonna sit and 100% the game again, and you can have that save. I promise we'll get you a 100% save. So he convinced me, and I was like, okay. And I gave him the memory card, and he deleted the save. And then obviously he didn't sit and get us to 100%. And yeah, my brother's like, that was a dick move of him. And so yeah, that was fun. I would have been like, I don't know, I was 6 when the San Andreas came out, so between 6 and 8 years old, I'd say. I was 8 when Saints Row came out, and he got excited for that game. I remember he was the person I first heard about Saints Row from, and Saints Row was 2006, so yeah, I was probably 7, just turning 8 at the time, and he convinced my older brother and me that he would play the game again and again. That is just hilarious to think about. Like, why would you sit and play the game again when you got the save right there and it doesn't affect you at all? Maybe hurts your ego a little bit to know that someone else out there is enjoying your save. But yeah, love it. We used to steal each other's memory cards as a joke to mess with each other growing up. Make your friend walk 2 blocks to play after you leave, lol. Lol. I mean, games are meant to be played is something I tell my kids all the time. Indeed. What are you doing, GG? What are you doing? I'm kind of sidetracked right now. I should be getting on with it, but instead I'm desperate to get that food achievement. I'm gonna head on. I didn't realize how abundant food was. Now that I'm actually looking around for it. Oh no, I gotta reload the game. Yeah, literally. Games are the spice of life for someone born 70s, 80s and onwards. If you're like a fan of video games in the 70s, like the early days when it was not cool. I mean, it's not cool now, but it's more accepted now. People were properly ripping to you back then, from what I've heard, like talking 70s arcade games. But people that were massive into video games then, I mean, just think about the evolution that they've experienced. But yeah, those people that are still into games today, they had the best time, I reckon. And then there are people like 60s or previous that didn't get into it. Well, it wasn't around, to be fair, probably. Oh shit, I didn't reload. Take it like a man. I do have the... Oh, Jesus. I do have less of a stamina bar for playing video games, though. Like, as a kid, I was happy to play any game for the sake of being able to play a game. And obviously, when you have a lifetime of playing a video game, you don't really care much anymore. And so my ability to just play anything has definitely died out. Like, I tried Claire Obscure's Expedition 33 when I still had access to Ultimate. And, like, I downloaded it and played it, and I got probably, I don't know, between 15 and 30%, because I don't know the true length of the game. I'm guessing I got to the between 15 and 30%. I got to the underwater world. And there were like underwater buildings and stuff. I got past like the paint tribe. That one was a bit difficult. I loved the beginning of the game, like at the beach, waiting to go on the expedition, trying to work out what the fuck the story of the game is. The story is brilliant. See, I'm not knocking the game. I just, my gas tank, my stamina to play games is dead now. I just couldn't continue. Running through the streets of France, chasing after Mail at the start of the game. Oh, jeez. Learning about the main dude, forgotten his name's like bionic hand. I got 10 hours into E33 and quit. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just have I run out of ammo? Oh no, I must have pressed 2 and swapped to the plus P ammo type. Let's see how I can shoot if I don't have any ammo. Does it account for the ammo that you do have? And then, wait, hold on. Let me look at the ammo. Will it go down? Oh, oh my god, it actually does. It accounts for the ammo that you have. Wow. But yeah, that's a big problem with me. Is there's so many games in like the past 10 years or so, give or take, that I just play for, you know, as you say, about 10 hours, long enough to like get your foot in the door and then boom, just stop playing. And it's a shame because, you know, having access to the games I got now as a kid would have blew me away. Like the fact that I can sit on my phone and connect an Xbox controller to it and play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is fucking insane. Or connect or like load up my Switch and play Borderlands 1, 2 pre-sequel. It blows my mind away, and yet I barely played it. I only bought it because it was on sale. It was a game bundle. It was a game I was familiar with, and I wanted something for my Switch. I never touched my Switch. If I was a kid, I'd never stop touching that. I still have my Nintendo DS Lite as a kid, and it still works. Like, there's a little bit of whitening on the touchscreen, unfortunately, probably where I pressed it too hard as a kid. But yeah, it still works. And I got the Simpsons game on it, right? And that game I was addicted to. I would literally 0 to 100% it. And even my older sister, who's like 14 years older than me, even she'd sit on my DS all the time playing it because it was that addictive and fun. That flame and passion for video games, I wish I could get it back. And I think it comes from a lack of experience. I think it comes from like excitement and wonder. Oh, this motherfucker poisoned me. Do you know, I actually am gonna do something that I usually wouldn't do, and I'm gonna actually use an anti-venom. Why keep them if I'm not gonna use them? There we go. Boom. Instant. I knocked you into the woo, clocker. Knocked your ass into the clocking woo. Ooh, more 50 calibre is always welcome, because I have hardly any 50 calibre. I don't think bitter drink counts. It doesn't, unless there's like a similar drink. I think bitter drink is that similar drink I'm thinking of. Why have they got 50 calibre and casings, which means they themselves shot it, but no anti-mat rifle? Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way. This is the entrance. Yeah, this is literally where we came when we started the game. So how do I get to that path? So the path should be over here then. Yeah, so... Wow, we're back to where we started. Let's see how much food I got on me. My health's low. I'm gonna smash everything down apart from that fresh carrot. I wish you could, Whoa, look at how much shit I got. 10 of that, 20 of that, like 7 of that. Jesus, man. That's a lot of food, actually. So we were... Oh! Shit! I'm gonna have to make a save here so I can get back here. I'm gonna have to reload my old save. I didn't even see what I ate, that's the problem. Oh, okay, it was only pinion nuts. Okay, thank fuck. It was only pinion nuts. Okay, which I was gonna eat anyway. That was scary. Now, the problem is, because I've left my pit boy, I might... Okay, we still got low health. Okay, good. Thank fuck for that. I thought I ate something I shouldn't. Make a quick save. Alright, let's... Boom. Boom, boom. I want you in my room. Together and forever. Forever in my room. Oh, where's my cat? I wish you could feed the calf banana yucca fruit. Yeah, my calf's gone. Yeah. Fuck, man. Okay, I have a problem. I didn't immediately think to... This is a problem. Oh, well... I have spent too much time collecting and eating food to reload. I was gonna reload to before I spoke to Daniel and actually give the calf back. And then, because... I should have immediately seen the calf was gone. I didn't immediately see it. I wasn't even thinking about the poor thing. I could have handed in that quest, but now I guess I've lost it. Does it... I'm guessing it shows as failed. Does it not even show? Big... Yeah, there we go. Failed. Big corners of the Eastern Virgin failed. Because I didn't immediately check, and if I had checked, then I could have handed in the calf to the mother. Now there's some poor calf out there that's immortal and lost. I basically turned him into a Homelander from the boys. And now gravely things are gonna happen to the to Zion Valley due to this one pissed off immortal bullhorner that's gonna grow big and strong one day. Oh my goody goodness. It is a running. And I'm running. Is this a twofer? It is a twofer. Nice. It's almost like I have green thumbs perk. Do we get 2 banana yucca? Banana ukulele? But that looks like a lot. That looks like a fat stack of banana yucca. And we need to get 1? We need to get 1 banana ukulele? I want to play with the banana ukulele, but I need more strings. Oh my goodness. Again? Look. The game's bugging. When I zoom in, my frickin' gun disappears. I also believe we're experiencing a bad connection right now. Let me see here. So we got a 1.3% drop rate. We're back to our desired 10k. Okay, hopefully we shall be good. Hey, I wonder if JG is able to use the compliance regulator.
No thanks.
Oh, piss off,
thanks.
JG. Do you want me to you
Make the
down,
first
son?
shot count. You
I
won't get
will.
a second.
I will. You have to think about how tanky this man is. He just took 2 full... Well, I guess he didn't take 2 full, but he just got shot in the head over 50 times. About 60, however I had left in the chamber in the first one. To the head. And this gun is super powerful. Yeah, it's super loud. So yeah, it takes almost 2 full clips, magazines, drum mags, to make him go down. And even then, because he's technically a companion, he doesn't get pissed off. Alright, so... It's an unfortunate sheath, I mean... Look how much it sticks out. That's crazy. Anyway, that's good. It looks like some sort of wooden, you know, weapon that you used to whack people with. Like you hold it by the bar and whack them with the stock. Well, you look. Damn it! Oh yeah, there's food in here. Now, I see why there are so many people that are able to live here. It rains, even though it's a desert. It's fucking fruit and food everywhere. The weapons here are primitive. This is it. This is the bridge. I think we've gone too far. I think we're not supposed to go here. Yeah, we're meant to go down here by the Tres Marys. But since we're here, I am going to go ahead, drop dead, lose my head. So what is the point of this? Like, you can't push it off. I used to think that, oh, there's like a collectible in a box or something in there. But I guess not. What is it for? I looked at it when I first started. There's nothing in that box either. It's empty. Even before I looked in it the first time. Yeah, just an empty box. A fooling hazard. They do it just to trick you. Alright, well, anyway, so, okay, confirmed, it is safe to store your stuff in your expedition friends' bodies. Oh yeah, I picked up 1 for repair, so, boom. Can't give him the compliance reg. The compliance Reginald. Das ist wunderbar, das ist wunderbar. Oh no, wrong one. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, the fresh carrot, it's not unique to this. Did I eat it? I ate it, didn't I? Oh my goodness, see that's the problem with food, you eat it all too quick and then boom. Anyway, yeah, so I just eat that food, that anti-venom, will keep some of that, even though I'm not going to use it. Boom. And eat all the food. And then this is the bin. Full of sings that case. They sing case. Boom. 25 pre-war money is quite surprising since there's no fucking pre-war shops or anything here. There's a general store, but like that would have probably given you like 1 or 2 cash, and the fact there's 25, that's actually quite a bit. So Yeah, oh yeah, we need to make those sodas. I don't know if you just get the recipe or not. Let's find a campfire. And let me repair. I bet that it would be a waste. Oh, but then the 45 is quite low. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll repair it later. So, I don't think there's a campfire nearby. Is there? They should have a campfire here. Where you land. Well, we can't fast travel, so yeah. But at least we're doing pretty damn diddly darned good on the way. Now, I probably don't need a grenade launcher where I'm going, because we're gonna keep Salt in the Wound alive. Alas. Let's go. So, let's do this slowly and carefully now. Even if, fuck it, even if I go down. Oh, jeez. Okay. Even if I hurt myself, I can sleep, but I have food to eat. So yeah, I don't have to be too gentle about getting down. I wonder if that water will break my fall. Bethesda no physics. Makes me think of that guy, Mr. Splash or whatever. And he dives into the most shallowest pools and it looks insane. He's like a big man this way, and he'll be like 30 feet up. Dive into a tiny little kid's paddling pool, basically. Oh, bruv. I know I can get down, but I have to walk further up. I was kind of hoping I could avoid that. Ripped from yesterday's headlines. The crime couple commit crime. Ooh, that creaking is a good touch. The crime couple. They commit crime. Ah, so the hollow logs don't get restocked. It seems. I think I just wasted all of that footwork. This is where I died before, I believe. JG, are you trying to push me off the mother-clocking cliff? You piece of poop. Alright, how about here? Well, I think this is safe. I'm counting on getting damaged just a little bit. Oh no! I feel like I've... No! Oh! I feel like I've gotten down here before. Maybe it's way further up, more further up than I remembered. Yeah, I feel like I have jumped down from up here. Let's see. Oh, shit, son! Okay, that's probably how I done it. Alright, so again, let's eat all of our food. All of the food will be consumed, including the fresh motherfucking carrot. Hey, I have one of them. I'm not that mad. If I didn't have any other, I'd be like, no! I want to reload. I wouldn't actually reload for a fresh carrot, even if it was my last one, but I would want to. Wait, is this saying you can't wait? Bro, what are you talking about? Oh, there literally are enemies here. That's fair. I thought it was like just you cannot wait at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Alakazam. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Alakazam. I want to avoid, like, using the stim. Thank God JG finally came, because JG... JG, I couldn't find him. I thought, oh fuck, I shouldn't have jumped down, because now he can. Get down. Hey Daniel, who of these people are like peaceful? Who are the people shooting at us, Daniel? Are people that we would regret killing by accident? Tell me, riddle me that, Daniel. Who of these people that just died were accidental kills? Daniel? That's what I thought. Cho bitch ass. Alright, let's get us some more foodie. Wait, hold the fuck. I think that's another rare food I don't have. I thought I picked up two. Oh yeah, the pig. Again, I believe I don't have any bloatfly meat, so let's have a look. Let's have a motherfucking look. I feel like bloatfly meat is also unique. So a fresh carrot. Yes, okay, I need to make sure that I don't eat that, because I have a fresh carrot, only one, but I have one. I don't have bloatfly meat. I did recognize that as new, and you wouldn't really think about it, because it's fucking everywhere in Fallout 4 and Fallout 7-6, yeah, no 6-7. Nellis done it better than Adams. Oh, I cannot. JG, can I entrust you to carry my meat, my bloated meat? Because oh no, wait, sleep. Thank goodness. Frank goodness. Oh wait, what are you doing? Alright, press E. And another quick save. Okay. Alright. We got full health. I've ate a ton of food. We've already killed everyone in this place already. Another 8%, not too bad. We've already killed everyone in the Tres Marys, but I'm sure there's going to be more. How the hell did it even get the name of Tres Marys? Especially considering that this is owned by the enemy, and I don't think the enemy have intellect. I don't think they're very articulate, so I don't know how the enemy would name their own place the Tres Marys, unless of course they didn't name it the Tres Marys, and this is actually just the name referred to by the other tribes. But it also means that that sign was put up there and maintained by you know, the enemy of the enemy of the White Legs. Is that Waking Cloud? Oh. Yeah, the enemy of... Oh, now we're finally starting to see some battling, because I frickin' told you that I remember walking through this DLC, like, in a big battle, people on our side, people on their side, people all around, people upside down when I shoot them, and then they fall to the ground. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I don't like your aggressive tone. Oh yeah, I need more firebombs because my firebomb just keeps disappearing. I'm so glad I got that. Fresh pot. Oh. Oh yeah, the more of these bitches die, the more better gear that my homeboys can get. Like a shkebab. Like a shkebab or a fire axe. Damn! I didn't know you played like that, JG. JGM. Wait, is this... That counts towards... That counts towards... my chief. I forgot which Fallout I'm collecting sugar bombs in. I think it's 76 I'm collecting Sega bombs in. Alright, so don't eat the carrot, the potato. I think I already have multiple potatoes, but just to be safe, I can grow maize, I can grow pinion nuts. I don't believe that this is the Fallout I'm collecting Sega bombs in. And let's have a little sleep, just to really show our enemies that we are not scared. We're gonna literally just full sleep right now in your land. Whilst I have like 10 people bodyguarding me. Did I grab this? I did. Damn. I wasting fuel, homie. You're dead. Why are you still using your burning sword? Turn off the flame. So, Make another quick save. Yeah, so are we going to have a location now? Because look, it says there's a location here, and I've already been here. So I wonder if that turns into a location upon this ending battle. Bruv, what was that? What was that?
This is taking too long.
You're taking too long.
We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
God willing. Because I'm gonna kill him. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I know an explosion of the X variety happened. Oh look, it's a new area! Yes! The Tres Mary's Cavern. Not cavern. Cavern. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the location. We couldn't get to this location earlier. We could walk under it. Because we have walked all the way here. So this is just going to shortcut us. Well, I can see it shortcutting us to here, but I really don't see how we're going to end up here or here. Like, is there a fat fucking hollowed out rock that just goes like this? We shall find out. The Tres Mary's Cavern. It's a cavern that's been caved in. Damn, they take everything away from me. They take my followers away from me. They take my ability to fast travel away from me. They take JG away from me. Mother clucker. I can't... Speaking of taking away things, I can't fucking... They taking away my they taking away my ability to sleep and get full health again. Damn, they just can't stop taking things away. They have to handicap the player so much during this. Let's see, how much repair did that get? Oh damn, it was a waste. If it repairs it 100%, then it's a waste, because it means that you could have got more, or maybe it's like right on the edge. It's probably right on the edge. I mean, there was a sliver. It was a sliver of condition in that one that I used to repair. Oh, okay. And you get the well-rested perk. I mean, I don't know if you have to sleep for like an actual long amount of time, like 6 or 8 or 12 hours to get that. But in a real bed, you get... Oh, I guess that wouldn't count as a real bed. We also got to look for the fungus, right? I love this glowing fungus. Because it's cave fungus and it counts as food. And foodie gets us closer to the achievey. And... what are we at now? Just under 30%. Just under 30% from, you know... And we've only been doing this since this DLC, I think. I don't think I was doing this before the DLC. Oh yeah, blood shield. That's another new item. We already have one of them, but... Boom. I wonder if it is still worth me grabbing all of the healing powder, because I wonder if you can still hand it in. Because obviously Daniel's like, hey, we can never get enough healing powder. Powder that makes you heal, you know what I'm saying? And so I wonder if we're still able to, yeah, see, I feel like I've been here. Probably not, probably not. Damn, I didn't do it. Oh, damn. Damn, son, I did not, damn. I feel like I've been here, or it's just similar to places that I've been. Boom. Didn't even look at the keyboard. I mean, I did press the wrong button twice, but didn't even look at the keyboard. Look at me. Now, are we in an end that's dead, or do I have to use my explosives again? Let's have a look at the cave in the locale. Oh, I see. So we came in there and we walked straight down there, which makes the cave feel like it's really long and windy. not windy, but really there's an additional area down here. And look, that's what I was talking about. I felt like there was an element to the data set where you can blow this stuff up in caves and expand the caves, but I guess that was just like a false memory that stemmed off of collapsing the Yao Gai cave. We make a quick save. We go exit the Tres Mares. We make another save that's quick. Now, let's look for a picturesque area to take a new... I mean, it's not amazing. Transzoomer, yeah. It's not amazing. I do like the trees. They blend in with the rock, and it's my character looking at a very big mountain. Let's get that angle as low as we can go to the point where I can still see my shoes. And we'll angle that around there. Boom. What a beautiful picturesque picture. The picture is picturesque. Who would have funked it? So I can save over this. That is a keeper. That is a keeper. Keeper. Delete later, save over. Yeah, boom. Look at that. Beautiful. It's the 272 at the Tres Mares. It's 272 at the Tres Mares. What's my playtime? 134. Let's pretend it's 133. Alright, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Do I... see, I want to clean up saves to a point where I'm going to delete this because I probably don't need it anymore. But at the same time, I'm going to delete it and then immediately pick up something like, do I have this item? Can I? Let me go check. Oh, I thought that was like a cool looking, you know, like a, what are they called? Enclave style chest crate or whatever. Turns out, wait, is this like a rare item? Like, I usually can't pick up buckets and pots. I know you can get... let me... Alright, watch me press the wrong button. Oh my god, for once I was able to press the right button. Yeah, I feel like this is a rare item to see it that's available. Usually when you see stuff like this, you can't pick it up. It doesn't even work as a bucket. Oh no, wait, does it? No, it doesn't work as a bucket. There's nothing in it. But it doesn't look like the water is flowing into it. Or does it? Yes, it is. It is. It does sit in the bucket. Nice. It looked like it was empty, but say, there you go. Immediate. Can't even pick this one up. Anyway, these fucking bitch ass triple Marys tribals with their bitch ass inability to clean. It's crazy. Coffee machine, anyone? Well, this is the way that we would have come, so we are going the wrong way right now. I'm surprised there aren't any enemies. Wow, it's amazing to me. Is this... yeah, this is it. It's amazing to me that that oven had food in it, because this was like one of the last places that I explored, which means that even when I was still exploring Zion, I still hadn't come up with the idea to, wow, I still hadn't come up with the focus on getting the 10k HP with food achieve. Fuck yourself, buddy. Walks into the next one. Alright, where is Salty Boy? Oh yeah, where did we actually come out? I didn't see... Wow, so we didn't get any skip. We literally went from what appears there to there. It's just a straight walk, but we were walking like this. I guess it does make sense, but goddamn, what a detour. A detour to deter the people that go in there. Oh, yes please. I'd like my meat choking in water in the valley. Ah, yeah, you can't melee in these old ass games. Alright, what is that? Is that enemy? Is that friend or foe? Doesn't matter. Killing your ass anyway. Does not matter. Is it as simple as that to now have to go and... is it as simple as killing them for my... Yeah, I think it's telling me to go back now. Damn, they are so forgiveless in this. Now, don't do the thing of... Reload. Oh, thank goodness. Frank. Goodness. The goodness of Frank. Damn, that was scary. Alright. Watch where you place your carcass. Yes, more bloatfly meat. Anything else? No. The problem is that I flash past this area and I see the Xander route there. I think, oh, there is food in this list. And then I look at the words and I'm like, oh no, there's no food in this list. And it slows things down. Man, I thought that was a tribe. Alright, Toaster Boy would love this area. I mean, there's tons of toasters for him. See, I think they fucked up. The fact that you have to dismiss your companion every time you go to a DLC area just really ruins the experience of it, and that's why I just don't... I'd be picking up every toaster I came across. Every pre-war book, every tin can, every glass bottle. I'd be picking up everything. I'd pick up this because you can hand it in for a purified water. Or technically, air quote, fill it up for a purified. Okay, I must have a few firebombs now. Yeah, because literally, I feel like every time I pick up a firebomb and I put it in a bag or something, it disappears. Or like I give it to my homeboys. I think that's what it is. I think I kept giving them to my companions and they would chuck them. And obviously I would never actually find that out because I never use grenades. It's not like Boone in the Mojave. I'm giving him like a couple of grenades to hold on to and then bam, he chucks them. And I'm like, oh wow, you can throw grenades? It's more just a feature that I never bother with. What is that? So, oh, it's a drink. I thought it was like some club or something. An exclusive club. It's solo. So, what's up here? I wonder if this is just a... Oh. Oh! Oh! Of course! It's a log that's hollow. Like my gun. When I shoot with the bullets. Now, this is crazy because I don't believe that we're meant to be going up. I think the correct way is through the what? Through the what? Did you fool? Did your god send you to me? Ooh, a jalapeno. Look at this, guys. Have you ever seen one of these? A jalapeno pepper. A jalapeno pepper. Yeah, it's not hard to say. Jalapeno. Not jalapeno. Oh, you crazy! J Beebs. Oh, she's crazy! Oh, wow. Oh, is that a dude? My bad. And that's it. No, that is a man. That is a man. You're a dude. Dudes are more naked. Alright, so... For a change, usually it's the other way around in video games. Alright, so let's go. But then these are tribals. They are the boos of a tribe. Just sagging. Damn, no wonder the white legs are losing it. Done any practice since I last came here. What's that? Oh, it's another... Why are they obsessed with toasters? Well, it doesn't necessarily mean an obsession, but why are there so many fucking toasters around here? They have to manually go find them. Bring them back. Anyway, can you guys be my homeboys? You want to follow me? You want to take some bullets from me? No! I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned. You know, like the French word for fish. I've been poisoned. I think I got rid of it, didn't I? I literally fucking said that I was going to get rid of it and then need it, and here we are. I just thought I was that slick. I thought that I was Too slick to get hit. Just apply more Datura. Now I can't tell who's the bad guy and the good guy. I'm gonna lose the fucking DLC because I'm gonna shoot my homeboy. Damn. See that, guys? That's a pain maker. They make pain. Like a factory train. Damn, son. Where did you find this? Wait, why can't... Oh, press an R instead of E. Misfortune would be great about now. I'm really hoping to not let anyone die, but I keep running out of AP. Okay. Woo! 800 heads? Mostly heads, I'm sure there are other limbs. Alright, well, some of you has to have the frickin' the shit, right? I bet they took the anti-venom for themselves. They took the frickin' anti-venom for yourself, you selfish self-person. Ah! It burns! Yes, I'll take some white horse now. Oh yeah, white horse now is similar item to pinion nuts. Yeah, we'll have some more dark, because I don't know how much I have. But yeah, pinion nuts. And white horse nut. See, it's the same icon. It's the same icon, the icons. So yeah, let's eat all of our food again. Alright, you're safe. No, no. Oh, I'm not reloading to find out if I have Brahmin steak, but... Whoa! Brahmin steak gives you strength. Look at that, and I have 290 carry weight. But the strength part is getting wasted by the fact that... There we go. The time is ticking. I can go jalapeno peppers. I can grow screw stick. I can't really. Boom, boom, boom. I can grow zandery, block flower, maize, jalapenos, pinion nuts. Or it might be white horse metal. Now I can't remember. What else can I grow? There's like... Oh, banana yucca, agave. Something else, I think. It's pretty OP DLC, but like Old World Blues, we can grow the stuff I'm talking about. Pretty OP DLC. But yeah, just a goddamn shame that you have to solo it every time. I understand them not wanting you to take your homeboys. They should have made it a program so that... Oh! I didn't quick save.
We warned you, it's serious.
Yeah! You tell him, JG. Okay, so my quick save is right out of the vault. Wow, my actual save. I saved over my quick save.
Advantage of us at New Canaan
Oh shit, that's the guy!
And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Yeah, this is what I think of killing your white legs, sir. Listen, listen, listen. Ooh! Cracking open a cold one with the salt upon wounds. Ah! I had to do that. Because again, my second can gets super warm. Alright, so... I have made a quick save, right? So if I load that quick save, I can't load Will and Dialogue, but it is saved. I can load the entry. So if I load from here, I'm free to do whatever I want. Okay? Oh, I just realized I will have to watch them speak again. I'll try and make the quick save right before I get dialogued.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted.
Yeah, so I'll just try and get that
You took
quick
advantage
save
of us
in.
at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice.
Sacrifice!
Watchene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Look at how much he cowers.
Outman.
Oh, I got that quick
Kunaman,
save
man.
right before.
He killed all white legs.
I am gonna have to test it though, I'm sorry. Now, here's the thing. I love the way he cowers. Like, that's crazy to me.
Outman.
Yeah!
Kunaman, man.
Quick save is on
He
point.
killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You're right. We're gonna kill you. Not like this. You're a war chief. Your ass up, son.
You can no nikumpa me.
Nincompoop. Me.
They are you.
Nincompoop. Okay, alright. Let's save his ass then. We'll do the gentlemanly route. Apparently the reward is better if you
man.
keep him alive.
Kunam.
So, whoa! Sim, what I signed up for, my feminine energy is playing in right now. Let me speak to JG about this.
Him hear you. You talk.
Me have silver tongue.
Don't listen to this thing. His
Thing.
cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no
In the
mercy
thick
to
of
my
it.
family, and I will give none to his.
In the thick of it. So, JG, you've already won. Look around you. No need to kill him.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
That is true. That is true. If what you believe is true, you'll pay for it later. The Saurus don't need to see you do this.
I want to take from them what they took from me.
I will say this is absolutely crazy. Why the fuck have we come all the way this far, killed as many people as done, walked as far as we have, got right to the leader just for me to be like, nah, change my mind. That's crazy, but whatever. Apparently you get a better reward for letting this man live. Although I want to get his clothes. I think when you kill sort upon winch, you can actually pick up his hat at least. You might be able to get his tribal outfit as well.
Me from my family. In this life, I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want
Fear
to
and
have
loathing.
my revenge against him, against Caesar. I want to call it my own, to make my anger God's anger,
Yes.
justify the things I've done.
Yes.
Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning, but I'm the one who starts them.
That's what I was gonna say.
Not them. I can always see it in my mind. The warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake.
He's gonna just kill him afterwards. Wait. Ah!
That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
Ah, son. I wasn't able to kill him like I wanted to. Let's see here. I suppose I haven't really looked into what of the remaining ones are like worth. So for an example, I know at 25 survival, oh no, I'm thinking of repair. At like 25 or 50 repair, you can craft weapon repair kits. I wonder if there's some cool hidden ability, because I was just planning on evening them all out. So there's 4 of them and I got 10 points. And 2 of them can get 1 extra, right? Yeah. But I'm just going to keep evening them out because there's nothing. I'm just wondering if there's one that I want to prioritize. Like this, I can do none of because I never am unarmed. Like maybe I should go for 100 sneak because that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get that to 34 and I'll keep putting all of them into sneak until... Yeah, I'll just put all of them into sneak until sneak's 100 and I'll keep the others at 34. Boom. Because then I already have my stealth suit, that's my reasoning
And
for
so
not...
it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The Courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the Courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken. Their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs' camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion.
Graham!
Seeing the Courier convinced Joshua Graham to spare salt upon wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the Courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs and Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chuck took the Courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chuck had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their
Bro got
fallen
whipped.
comrades and secure Zion. The Courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing salt upon wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrow's spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the Courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Where did this footlocker come from? Oh, bruv. Bruv. Oh, bruv, so I don't have to kill them all. Do I have chooks? Oh, bruv. Oh, wow. I'm guessing scripture is what teaches us the recipes to make the soda. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an entry save here. Make a big save over there. Make a little save over there. Make an exit save over there. And we're actually going to go and kill Wound in the Soul. So, you don't have to kill him to get his headdress. I want to see what the reward difference is. Seems like we have a footlocker full of all of the unique items that are NPC items. So now let's reload the game, kill him, and see if we get less of a reward or what. No, I scared. Please, no hurt me, Graham. No hurt me.
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all Whitelegs. You talk. You stop.
I'm still going to do this because I can speak to him. And so... Ooh. I want to be like, give him fighting chance. I want to see if he just straight up murders him. No objections.
God's will.
God's willing.
There.
Stop. Kill him.
It's finished.
Okay, so let's give him his... So... If you say to him, we'll kill you, fight, then we get to fight him. Or Joshua Graham can just straight up execute him. Or you can convince JG to not.
Outman.
So I'm not going to go through the middle. I'm not going to be a middleman. I'm going to straight up tell you, you're dead. I'm going to kill you.
You can no nikumpa me. Deya you.
Nincompoop. Nincompoop. Wait, hold on. He's going to kill him. Okay, here we go. Whoa, why wouldn't he die? Oh, maybe it was a mistake that he wasn't taking damage. He's a powder ganger. He's a gangster of the powder. Lol, is that him?
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough. And there is much to do.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The Courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the new Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared, and by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the Courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The new Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs and Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the new Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and dead horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chuck had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the new Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
Though the Courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt upon wounds,
Whipped.
the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated.
She whipped her new husband.
Joshua led the Sorrows and dead horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes.
J. Beebs got a
He
whipped.
continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no
Hold
longer
no
recognized
quarter.
cruelty and cruelty, for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the Courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Okay. 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 So, let's see. Now, I guess I can make a quick save here. Scripture. Yep, so Saul, Daniel, Chalky Boy. Chalky Boy. I think it's the same. So, Yeah, I think it's the diddly don, diddly don, the same. So this save is killed, wound in the salt. This is I killed, wound in the salt. So to mark that I killed, wound in the salt, I'm gonna have her stand on her victory box. I'm gonna have her pointing a gun at the camera. I'm gonna have her pimp boy on. Oh, I'm so not happy with that angle. Okay. Boom. This represents... I think if I save over the quick save, then it will still be a quick save. So this represents the alternate where I have killed, wound in the salt. And this is where I've showed Mercury to wound in the salt. Now, am I going to remember? Maybe. There we go. Boom. This is wound in the salty boy. Was sparred. He was spared a sparring. No, he was spared a sparring. And this is I have killed somebody. This is I have allowed somebody to alive themselves. And we don't need this. And yeah. There we go. We don't need this. Boom. We can finally get back to our clothes. Actually, we might wear some of the stuff in here. So, this is JG's 45 Auto pistol. This is JG's SWAT vest armor with the bandages. So, we are now JG. Oh wow, and it doesn't actually have the bandages. Nice. Boom. Boom. She looks like a policewoman. I mean, this is a police outfit. She looks like, I don't know, Resident Evil. Isn't there like a SWAT guy in Resident Evil? She actually weirdly suits this. Like, it doesn't look too masculine on her. It looks right. Just looks like a female cop. Hey, freeze! Stop there! Stop now, buddy! Gonna shoot ya! Alright, let's check out the next outfit. Shorky Boy's headdress. We've already had the pleasure of putting this on our skull because Shorky Boy was killed before anything else. Yes, my name is Chalk and I follow it. Ah. Okay, Danny Daniels freaking outfit all the way. Hey, look at me, I'm Butcher from, what's that show called again? The Boys. My name's William Butcher and I'm from The Boys. I'm just missing a beard. Haha. My doge is too late. She's come in the room now. But I've ate my burger, so she doesn't even get a little crumb. So this is cool, the headdress, but also it looks like a unique decorated power fist. So I'm actually going to compare the power fist when we get home. But let's check out this now. Okay, so my name's William Butcher and I'm going to kill Homelander too. Actually, we'll try. Very cool. It's like, you know, like Predator. The dreads in the back, skull plate, freaking jawbone, horns. Yeah, it's a very cool outfit. And look, it's got the red X on it, which is the mark of Caesar, obviously. So... Oh, that looks sick. That looks like something I'd wear in Fallout 76 to add a bit of flavour and design to my character. What is it at? 28, bruv. Oh, I'm gonna... Do you know, I might just downgrade. So my crit chance is up by 2 and it allows me to snack. I'm only losing 8 damage threshold. It's actually crazy the difference in value. I mean, this is like a War Tribe's headpiece. But I guess, you know... Oh man, if we had frickin' 5 less caps, we'd have 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, I kinda like this. I'm thinking for 4 less damage threshold. Look, I got 41. So look, 45 or 41, it's really not that big of a differente. So yeah, we're gonna keep this. It's gonna be my new look. I might get bored of it. I mean, I know it's not a great match or like an exact match, but fuck it, it gives me big bat ears like my little Doge and a big, thick, strong jawline. Alright, so I might even... I mean... I like the whiteness of the shirt under the vest because it blends in with my pale as fuck character. I didn't realise how white she was. Jesus. She's like super pale compared to JG's outfit. This is just like a cowboy outfit. Rancher outfit. Yeah, I think that the Salt Upon Moon's Head dress only works well with this or Graham's outfit. What is Graham's outfit at? None of this stuff is at full condition, so I wonder if we can get a little better, what would you say? A little better, you know, like numbers, basically, values. I don't know. Alright, so let's go grab all of our Shizen then. This is the bin. Attributes, I guess, is the word I was looking for. So, the scripture is going to be the thing that teaches us how to make those sodas. Oh, it might be a thing instead of a Bible. Yeah, so I can drop it. Oh, so just like, oh, it's Daniel's book, right? It's just a cool little book that you can place in your home. So yeah, cool. Alright, so... Nah, do we still have some fire bombs, right? I do, I have one. Nice, we've got 8 now. So let's just grab all. I was going to review it, but we can review it when we're putting it away. There we go. And how much are we over and cucumbered by? Yeah, quite a bit. Now, hold on. Hold up. Damn. Why would I walk over there? That'd probably put us like 10 feet forward. Damn, I really thought he was going to tuck us right up there. Hold up. Damn. That's an empty foot locker. Yeah. Oh no. You're kidding me. We gotta walk for it. This is actually quite a long cave when you can only walk 2 miles an hour. We'll get there in a half hour. How far am I walking? Ah. Hold up. Damn. Oh, did I leave stuff in here or did I put it back? I did, thank goodness. I left stuff in there one time, but I reloaded just to test if I could. Now, why can't we meet up with the Happy Charles people and shit? Because, I see Banana Yucca. Why can't we meet up with the Happy Charles people or whatever? Like, they should have turned that shack into, like, the office of Happy Charles Caravan. I guess they don't... Just because they're caravan doesn't mean they have to be posted up outside the track, but... I don't know. It feels weird that they even mentioned the caravan in the end, because everyone got slaughtered. So it's like no one knew that we know of to take over, or like the ability to go see them or whatever. They should have just not mentioned it, honestly. Oh, I just thought we have to go grab Benson and Boone. That's it, I'm changing Eddie's name to Benson. So that way it matches with Boone. Boone's right there. Oh no, he'll be up there. I wonder if we can see his Tesla power armor at night. If we look through the mouth of the Dino delete. If we're quick, we can put all this stuff away. No, we're gonna have to. We'll do it at the end. I was gonna look through. So this is technically faction wear. So we will put the Dead Horse faction, the Sorrows faction, the White Legs. No, the White Legs hide armor that I had. I didn't realize that was my last one. Fuck. Okay, I gotta remember that I don't have that anymore. Alright, the 22nd Jump Street. Ah, fuck. I thought that I had one full repaired one in my bag where I've just got the stuff from, on top of the one that I had. Ah, fuck. See, that's the problem when you play the game. Anyway, so this is... Wait, if that's... Yeah, this is probably the most appropriate place for this stuff. This is technically pre-war. See, this is where it's hard to decide. I mean, that's technically tribal. But then if Daniel's... No, I'm gonna put them in there, because they're not necessarily faction. Boom. Park Ranger hat. Nah, I believe the cowboy hats go in here, right? So this is where I think I should put Daniel's outfit in here. The thing is, I don't think that Joshua Graham's outfit should go in here, even though it is a pre-war SWAT outfit. It is a SWAT outfit that's pre-war. Oh yeah, in Desperado, we can get rid of them. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if the outfit is just gonna be there, the hide armor, if I go trace back to where it was. So we got three pistols, a light and shine in darkness, 226, 118. Oh, okay, so that is like a 226. 41 damage, 46 damage. I wonder if it... 6, 6, 7... This holds one less. Anyway, yeah, so we got 3 pistols and we got 2... oh no, I'm going to be... Boom. Ah, shit. Ah, there we go. Yep, so the fully repaired one. I'm going to keep that now. Bladed gauntlet. I feel like that's new. What did I just click? Above the bladed gauntlet. Wow, we'll just see what... Oh, binoculars. Wait, was it binoculars? I thought we had binoculars in here already. But yeah, bladed gauntlet. Compliance regulator. I'm going to be using that as well. Anti-material rifle. Compliance regulator and the 45 I'm going to be using. Brush gun, I already have one of them. Yeah, so I'm going to be careful about like assuming the weapon, because it might be my weapon that I took with me, so I do have to, even though I have a cowboy repeater, I got to make sure. Yeah, that's my cowboy repeater. Grenade launcher, I believe I have one already. Yep. Holo rifle, I'm going to keep that. Hunting rifle, do I have a hunting rifle? I do, indeed, it's upgraded. I also have a lever. William Levar action. Yep, Levar action. gun of shooting. Mantis Gauntlet must be new. Maria with Putting Back. Plasma Defender. Riot. She's Embrace. Shkabab. Tomahawk goes into the War Clubs. The Weathered with Putting Back. Let's see here. That was a lot to do in once, but yeah, Plasma Defender. So we do need a Power Fist. Oh, we actually don't even have a Power Fist. Well, boom, I can't do the comparison now then, and I don't know where to run out and go grab one, so I love that it's literally just dog tags that have been fashioned into like the worst freaking unarmed like melee weapon ever. Yeah. I bet it's all looking. I bet it's all cool looking and tribal and stuff. It makes me think of Asher's power armor from the pit. So amazing how they tribalify, I guess. She's Embrace. What a disappointment. Only 49 DP for a fucking animal that you die multiple times over trying to kill. Yeah, Tomahawk and the Fire Bomber. They are indeed throwables, and they go in the throwable section. Now we only need one of each, but I'm just gonna leave that in there for now. Boom. So we have a gas bomb, holy frag grenade, incendiary, plasma grenade. Hold on. Start from the top and in the correct section. Yeah, plasma. Oh, jeez. C-foul, dynamite, long fuse dynamite, fire bombs, frags, gases. Holy fragged grenados. How much is that damage? Only 490. Whoa, it does, I guess, 753 damage over 2 seconds then? Yep, the incendiary grenade, long fuse, obviously we have the dynamite there, the long fuse, the plasma stuff, the powder charge, I guess that's from the Sierra Madre. The proton phalanx is from the old blue world. So we need a pulse mine, if that exists. We don't have a pulse mine. So there's plasma, frag, and pulse. I think cryo is in the later ones. Yeah, and we have a knife spear and a throwing spear, and then a Thomas Hawk. A Thomas Mohawk. New to the fam. Anything for the bin? I don't think so. Let's see. I think cigarettes are keeping here, right? Or do I keep cigarettes in? Where do I keep cigarettes? Now, of course, there's a few recipes that we have to make, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry too hard about them. So my cigarettes, oh, they probably go in here. They go in here, don't they? Yes, my cigarette cartons go inside here. Okay. Oh man, we're getting in so many boxes for lunch. How many do we have? Where's my boxes that are for lunch? 37, bro. We found almost my net worth just in that one dataset. Alright, but not a lot of money. Alright, so how much did we have? Like hundreds, I bet. Oh, we would have had over 1,000. In fact, I think I had like 2,000 when I ended the Sierra Madre. Boom, so 25, but I'd rather have the chips. Yep, so scripture. And that is about it. That is unfortunately about it. Now, let's check out this. So this is actually a chem, but it feels weird to keep. Where do I guess yeah. Now I gotta work out where I'm keeping these. Like, if you were gonna keep blood, you would store it in a fridge, like a cool place. But I'm gonna just be strict about the definition. Like, if it's a chem, but then this is not a food, it's a chem. Okay, I think stuff like ant gets to stay there because I also have stuff like coyote. Oh no, I guess coyote, meat, coyote, tobacco chew. No, where is it? Yeah, like this stuff. I'm thinking more about the Night Stalker. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. Night Stalker blood isn't food, it's a chem. Well, it's not a chem. It's a squeezins, you know. So yeah, when stuff is uniform in name, like the fire ant stuff, the ant stuff, I will Cazador stuff, I will give it a pass. So blood shield feels like it would go in my fridge. All of the Datura stuff feels like it would go in my fridge. So fresh potato. Healing see, I put healing. No, I do see. Yes, okay. So good. Yeah, I'm glad previous me is on board with current me's understanding. So yeah, all of these plant things can go in the fridge. Char mix, woo. Whiskey, Yao Gai, meat. Okay, that's where I think I drew the line. That is a chem. I was thinking that, just chuck it in there anyway. Everything else is already in there, but nah. The other stuff is like blood, which, yeah, you do keep blood in a fridge. As far as I'm aware. I mean, I'm not a frickin' biologist. There we go. So, the way open repair kits go in here, along with the ingredients. I wouldn't exactly call scrap electronics and douche tape ingredients. But I just did. There we go. Now, what's the weak source point? The weak source point is the wrenches still. Damn, son. Damn. Alright, so that's that. How much weight are we at? 160, so there must still be a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so no, the weapons are good. The weapons I'm either keeping or they are spare. And they need to go in the bin. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now, these are just to repair this. I am taking this out of the library, my modified version. Bin. And we'll get Edwin to hold my way upon our repair kits. Patriots Cookbook. Boom. I feel like I'm missing something, and I don't know what it is. Let's have a look for currency or any other items that only appear. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep that in there. But the problem, yeah, not the problem. I'm gonna keep the Sierra Madre ones in there. That makes sense. Okay, there's also like something technically that got missed is the fact that I do have to repair all this shit. But since I'm not actively using it, I'm not going to worry about getting it repaired. So yeah, that's everything. That's all our clothes. So all we have to do is hotkey this to 7. Oh, look at that. It's the same icon. I guess it's like a helmet icon. And we shall place... Where does power armor go? It goes in here. So for the first time ever. Boom. That's it. So... Oh, I know what we're missing. Our freaking clothing items. So what did we wear? We wore Vir's dress. And we wore a pre-war bonnet. Boom bonnet, which goes in. Nah, I need to remember what goes first. I think it's. Alright, so let's just do it and then see what happens. We do hat first, then outfit. How does that look? Damn, that dress suits the headpiece. Right, so it goes. Need to press the buttons in the right order. Headpiece, helmet, dress, headpiece. No, I keep pressing it wrong. It's meant to be hat. Right, so. No, I'm not holding any buttons. So it goes headpiece, helmet, hat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch that around. Get that the old switcheroo. So the outfitty is gonna be 5, and the pre-war bonnie is gonna be 6. So 5. So, ooh. See, I just cannot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom! Happy with that. Again, wish I could just assign both items to a single key. Just press one key, the other key, one key, the other key, but. See, I'm trying to press them without looking at the keyboard, but it keeps resulting in me pressing the wrong key. Like I just press 6. No, I just press 6 and then press 7, and 7 is part of the other outfit. Anyway, we are gonna have to temporarily go back to whence we came. Either that or I just look up the item ID. But I need to go grab that freaking White Legs outfit again. That White Legs hide outfit. Or I'm gonna forget about it. Now, I cannot remember if it was when we were like over here. Or when we were like here. I don't know if we were at the Free Marys. Hopefully there's a body down here. I think I'm just gonna... There's no way I'm gonna be able to find the outfit. I am ye of little faith. There are no bodies around. I am ye of little faith. Oh, it's annoying that they didn't do it in a location. Now, I wonder if you can farm them. Or if there are any bodies. If there are no bodies in here, then there aren't going to be any bodies, because... yeah, the game's probably cleaned everything up. Oh, is it... have they covered it? Oh no, I think, yeah, it's this way. The Tres Maries. It would be useful if they left a few bodies around. Oh, it. But I don't think that they wanted to. Well, isn't it gosh diddly darned lucky that we're on Passa PC, where we can actually use the console to give ourselves our lost item? Also, I guess it's cool to revisit this place. Let's grab some food. Let's grab... ooh, love the food. Yeah, because we didn't actually get to go up here. We basically came to a certain point and then it, like, warped us over there, teleported us over there. Nah. Please don't kill me. Didn't even damage me. Pussy. Full damage is a pussy in this game. They couldn't even damage me. Trips over, breaks ankle, dies painful death. Whoa, where the hell are we going? It must be over here, so yep, I fucked myself again by going up high. So I guess it was like... I can't even find the spot that they were stood at. Oh, I think it was there. Yeah, I think this is the spot. This hits the spot. But that's this stat. Oh no, is this it? I think... Not sure if this is it. Might be. Well, it is end of the road, so this might be it. This might be where the wound in the salt was told to jog on. Yep, so we're just gonna have to use the quest companion, unfortunately, so that we can find out oh no, that's a shame, isn't it? Because the game session has been on too long. Yeah, the quest companion doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to... Alright, let's go back to the Mojave. It's a shame that I'm gonna have to reload the game to do this, because I'll have to reload the game again. But I'll do that off stream. Or alternatively, I could just load up my phone. Yeah, I'm just gonna find out via my phone. Alright, so let's go home. Let's go grab Edwin, and then we'll grab Boone. And I'll find out on my phone the code. It's a crazy woman! Alright, so what is my hotkeys now? So, this is 3 is stim, 1 is sleep, so we got 4. We only have 1 hotkey again. It's fun when you have a hat and an outfit for combat and for non-combat. So, oh, I'm just gonna use that. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we can repair this once for free with that spare one. Oh yeah, we need to get... Yeah, that's the only thing of the new stuff that I've got that I'm gonna be wearing. Oh yeah, and is my health low? It's not, because I got food to eat. Wait, did I not put all the food away? Oh no, that's what I grabbed when I went back. Damn, you can tell they're bountiful. Hello, Edwin. I'm back from my long, scary, dangerous trip. And it's good to see you again. Let's be friends. Well, we were always friends. Let's follow each other. And by follow each other, I mean you float around me. Well, I killed this lady! No, I can't do that. I'll have to reload the game. Okay, so that is Edwin back on the TM. So yeah, now this is something that I was not looking forward to when we got back, because now that I'm focused on getting the 10k achievement, well, all of my food so far I've just kept in the fridge. I don't want to just raid my fridge. So I guess all it really means is that every bit of food I come across now I'm going to be picking up. So whereas before I'd only pick up food if I felt like it, not necessarily every, like absolutely. I think we were like 700 before I started focusing. Well no, we're at 0 because I didn't eat food. But there's something about I was focusing on it, and then it's by the time I got to 700 I started tracking the number or something like that. I was like, oh okay, let's do the achievement. So we've done alright. 31% of the way there. And unfortunately I forgot to go see if I could see Boone through the mouth at night. He should be home now. And of course it's illegal.
Is it time?
It is time.
I'm ready when you are.
But you were gonna run up on me and say, hey, you gotta get out of my house, bitch. What you doing in my house, motherfucker? So I guess the idea is that you should only ever get Boone when it's daytime. Or what if I dress him up like a war chief? And that way the armor doesn't matter. Like, he could wear like this and some other tribal looking outfit, and I could still wear my armor. In fact, I can wear his armor. His armor isn't as good as my armor, but goddamn does it look good. Maybe I'll just wear the helmet. Yeah, maybe I'll wear the Tesla helmet. That way it matches the orange band on the back. What are you talking about? You talking about? Bitch. Anyway, so...
Fine by me.
Alright, and what did we... I'm gonna leave the outfit for now. Yep, AE. So we never used a single way open repair kit. At all. Where is my... Oh yeah, I put them back in the box. Okay. I mean, I still have to look up the code for the Whitelegs hide armor outfit. We do have some more food, by the way. Alright, I can do that now. Bear with. ID for Whitelegs hide armor. Boom. Don't even have to say New Vegas. Don't even have to say Shazan. Don't have to say Shazan. It would just tell me. Yeah, so any food beyond this point is going to get eaten. Okay, that's all Gucci. We got a very low amount. A very, very low amount of carry rate. Okay, so it is 008E29. Okay, so player dot add item 0100 A to the motherfucking E 2 to the motherfucking 9. Get in line. One of them. Yeah, baby, baby. Nice. Alright, so again, that's faction. Boom. So we got all of the tribal stuff in here. Tribal and faction. Yeah, even though it doesn't disguise you as a faction for any of them. We got the NCR stuff, the Raider stuff, the tribal stuff, powder ganger stuff, armors, Legion, ton of Legion outfits. Khans, we're the only female Khan. The Khans are great. We need to work on getting their outfits. But yeah, it's been a good little run. I enjoyed the DLC. It was way shorter than I thought. I mean, I say it's short. I pumped out quite a few streams of it. But yeah, it felt like if I didn't spend all that time at the start just going around exploring the area, then I probably would have got it done even sooner than that, and probably half the amount of time. I spent half the time just walking around place to place. I do miss my little calf. It sucks that Calfy boy is gone, but hey, I hope he's back with his mother again. So yeah, we'll make a save here, and then obviously I'll have to reload. So that signifies that the wound insult is a dead boy, and this one, which is our canonical chosen, is that he is a live boy. Well, probably dead now, but not at the hands of us. And yeah, we got a bunch of group photos, and the calf is cool, and Chalky boy, he made me proud. Yeah, it was good. And there's the gang, the 5-minute gang. Yeah, nice. I was a bit disappointed that the game's like you can talk him in the jumpsuit into carrying your stuff to get it. I think it's 75 to 100, or you can have enough strength to get a speech check that'll bring it up to bring you up to 100. But you can't double it. You can't stack. That sucked. Also, let's have I just got the idea. I want to see how many hours I spent in the DLC versus the other DLC. So, Northern Passage, right? 121. Alright. I guess, yeah, we'll get there, literally. So, 9 add 4, 13. 13 hours. Alright, now let's compare that to our other how long in the lobby? I actually can't tell if Sierra Madre or Old World Blues is longer. So we weren't technically in the place, but we'll count it from here. So 88. So 88, that's 12, that's 33. No, wait, 88, 12, sorry, that's 24 hours. 88, 12 out of 11, 24. Yeah. So, 23, 12 out of 11. 88, 12 out of... it's 12 out of 11. Yeah, so 23. 23 hours, and what did I say for this? I think it was 13 or 8 or something? 13 or 8. It was 5 out of 9, I think? But no, 5 out of 4? Or 6 out? No, what was it? Let's just look. See, I'm not going to remember all these numbers. It's crazy. Yeah, so what? That was it. 9 add 4. That was it. 9 add 4. So 13, and Sierra Madre was 23. So already 10 hours longer in Sierra Madre. Now let's see, 23 or whatever it was here. So. I guess it's safe to count here. The problem is we spent a lot of time prepping. I think this was me going here. I think I feel like I spent more than 10 minutes prepping for this DLC. I come and stood here, but then I realized I couldn't leave. And I got Eddie with me, so I couldn't have left unless I dismissed them on the spot. But we're just gonna have to go with this, unfortunately. I guess you can include time spent prepping. So 23 is the reigning DLC time. Yeah, see that's this isn't going to be accurate, but fuck it. All right, 49 yeah, 49 to, would you say, 72, 49, 23. Yeah, 23. So there you go. We spent around the same time in Old World Blues as we did in the Sierra Madre, and so in my brain I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to take this long. It took half the amount of time. It took, what, 13? Whereas the other DLCs, they took, obviously, 23. So, yeah, 121, that's 9 out 4, that's 13. Yeah, so almost half the time spent in this DLC, so it definitely would have been way shorter if I didn't spend any time looking around the whole place. So yeah, we've only got one more DLC to go, which is Lonesome Road. We've already started it, but just for a couple of cool freebies, such as the Make It bedroll, or the Makeshift Roughen It bedroll, and the access to the commissary. So we have the non-NCR branded riot gear, and the arc welder, and a few other knickknacks that I don't even use. Anyway, yeah, so thank you guys for watching. As always, catch you on the next one real soon.